This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
This is Boxing Before Dark.
Boxing.
Boxing. Boxing.
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang.
Before.
Boxing.
Boxing Before
Dark. This is Boxing Before Dark.
All right. Boogie time. Boxing Before Dark. Holy shit. Shanada, we're back.
We're back. It's March now.
Oh my goodness, it is indeed.
You know what that means. Yokohama card in 2 weeks. Not even 2 weeks.
Just a little
1 week.
over one, yeah.
Yeah. I gotta go print my ticket.
For some reason, I thought you meant March Madness, the college basketball tournament.
I don't watch basketball.
I was thinking of maybe doing a bracket this year, just to do it. I know the guys on Ultimate Effing Casual, they'll do it. They'll watch, so I'm pretty sure they do, now that I think about it.
I just hate basketball. It's like the one major sport I won't watch.
I don't have an issue with it. I don't know. Don't really
They don't enforce the rules properly. They let the stars travel. There's double dribbles all the fucking time. It drives me nuts.
Well, what are you gonna do? You gonna give
enforce
LeBron
the
a foul?
rules?
You gonna give LeBron a foul?
Yes.
I don't think so. Not on this. This is LA. If you want to make it back to your car in one piece, you're gonna let him. You're gonna let him.
Bullshit.
Speaking of bullshit, Punch, the monkey. The caretakers are planning to take away his fucking plushie.
He's got friends now. He doesn't need his imaginary friend anymore.
Yeah, I know, but he and his little stuffed orangutan, that was they were like the iconic duo. And now I know Punch has grown up enough. He's in the clan now. He stands up for himself when the other monkeys try to pick on him.
He hits them with the fake monkey and confuses them.
He has a weapon, so I guess that might be part of the problem. But yeah, that's the Punch update. There's a pygmy hippo that was born here in Arizona. I forgot what they nicknamed it. It was a cute nickname, though.
You'll have to find it for next time.
Yeah, we'll switch animal gears back to the pygmy hippos.
My friend in Calgary bought me a whiskey glass and tongs with red pandas from the zoo.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, speaking of stuff from the zoo, UFC heavyweight champion Tom Aspinall signs with the newly founded Matchroom Talent Agency. This is it's management, not promotion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I cannot help but feel this is a counter fuck you with Dana signing Connor fuckface, and so now they sign. Now Eddie is going to be managing Tom Aspinall.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Let the pettiness rain down.
Right. What I expect is Tom Aspinall's not going to be in the UFC for very much longer, because with Eddie Hearn managing / negotiating on Aspinall's behalf, they're just going to, like, okay, you want that much money? Well, then you're not fighting.
Yeah. Dana's just going to ice him out.
Right.
Yeah. But Tom Aspinall's the one that's been talking about coming over to boxing for a while, isn't he?
He has been, yes. But yeah, the battle of the pettiest bitch continues. Eddie and
They're
Dana.
both pretty petty.
Yeah, they're really
This
having
could drag out for a while.
Yeah, we're gonna watch more and more athletes get paid more and more as they try to out-fuck each other. It'll be whatever gets these guys paid, I guess.
Could be worse.
I'm hopeful with the signing of Conor Benn. A lot of UFC guys have come out of the woodwork saying, like, what the fuck, man? Where's my 15 mil?
As they should.
Yes. And I think if Eddie is able to extract more wealth from UFC for Tom Aspinall, he could maybe get more signees and get more guys under his umbrella. And then, man, Eddie Hearn saving fucking UFC? Is that what we're doing in 2026?
No. 2026, we're blowing up the world. There will be no UFC next year.
Ultimate fucking carnage.
That's way too cool.
Man, you know what else isn't cool? Mario Barrios. It's moving up to 154. I doubt he can make it. He's not going to be able to keep up at 147. Like with, maybe he could beat Rolly. Maybe he could beat Lewis Crocker. Again, it's a big maybe. Barrios is pretty mid. But going up to 154, like Boots, fucking Virgil, if he ever is able to make it back to the ring, Fundora.
Fundora would dog walk Barrios so badly.
It wouldn't be close. I'm not sure what compelled this move. Like, he honestly had a better chance at 47 if he would have continued there. But moving up to 54, like, you're just going to get your ass kicked quite a few times before you decide to retire.
Yeah, I think Barrios kind of overachieved in his career, and now it's honestly probably time to retire. But he's looking, I guess the idea is it's easier to make the weight and he can gain some power. Because he's tall enough for 154. Like, he's a big, tall guy.
Yeah, I think he could. He's sized adequately.
But yeah, I don't see him snagging a belt.
No.
At all.
Hold on a second. I really just want to continue dunking on Barrios here. So I want to see. Make sure I know who the title holders are. Josh Kelly.
Yeah, he's not beating Josh Kelly.
Xander Zayas holds 2. And then Fundora.
And Fundora.
This ain't it, buddy.
Nah.
Xander Zayas could take Mario Barrios as like an easy defense. Somebody with name recognition.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much all he is.
Do you think they put Barrios directly into, like, the rankings? I mean, he was a title holder.
If that's going to happen, it would happen in the WBC, since that was the title that he had previously held.
Yeah.
Otherwise, looking at the people in these rankings, so a lot of people
I don't recognize half the names.
Yeah, there's quite a few people here that even I don't recognize. It's possible that they throw him in like the bottom portion of the top 15. But
yeah, I don't know. I hope Mario doesn't hang around too long because he's going to take some ass beatings. And he's a tough guy, so he'll stay in there too long.
Yeah, and he's starting to sound a little off.
Is he?
Yeah, he's taken a little bit too much already.
I don't really listen to the interviews with him and stuff.
He's always been a little bit of an airhead,
Yeah.
so the change has been kind of subtle, but it's been, I don't, it feels obvious to me. So I don't know. What do I know though? Maybe Nikita Zoo can sort him out.
Ugh.
The better of the Zoo boys.
Brothers.
Yeah. Oh shit. Moving on to Most Valuable Promotions signs a long-term deal with ESPN. How did I misspell ESPN?
Epstein. You were thinking about the Epstein list?
Yeah. It's definitely been on my mind a bit.
I mean, having boxing back on TV is good. I'm surprised it's MVP that made it happen. Personally. But I can't hate it.
My thinking is that MVP more often than not puts on women heavy or entirely women's cards.
Yeah,
So
that part I'm not so excited about.
So it's cheap. ESPN got full top to bottom boxing cards for a lot less than like having Xander Zayas, a 2-belt title holder, is going to be expecting a little bit more of a premium.
That's true. Yeah, it's going to be kind of mid-boxing, I think.
Yeah,
Like,
MVP's not great. Their stable is, on the women's side, it's like top tier, but
top-tier women's boxing is kind of mid.
unfortunately,
To watch.
yes.
Yeah. So I'm a little worried that way, that there'll be boxing on TV that casuals can see, because so many people have ESPN, but it's not going to be fun. I want Pro Box on TV. That's all I want.
Would have been a better signing for them, for ESPN. I mean, they would get what they're looking for, which is high action, competitive matchups,
Yeah.
and not costing like the amount a champion would expect, like a title holder would expect.
Yeah, I don't really know what the Pro Box guys are getting, but it can't be that much.
No, I think that would have been a better move than MVP.
But then I would have to get a TV subscription, so I guess Pro Box on YouTube is
Still the move.
Yeah.
Oh man, making moves, changing moves. USA Boxing, the amateur like management system, has withdrawn their support for the Ali Revival Act.
Good.
Yes, good. Not sure what made them support it in the first place. I would like to hear what that rationale is. And also, what made you decide to take back said support? I would like some justifications.
Yeah, but it's boxing, so you won't get any.
Of course not. That would be ridiculous. Man, like it's a if you're gonna support it, then like fucking go all in on it. If you're whatever, I don't agree with you, but at least
I don't think they read it before they supported it.
they probably didn't.
Somebody's finally sat down and read it and explained to them what it says.
Why didn't you just call Boxing Before Dark? Bitch, I could have told you.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I still hate that they're trying to make those changes that they're trying to make. They all do sound like good things on the surface, but it's gonna kill low-level boxing.
Yeah. Speaking of lower level boxing, Manny Pacquiao Jr., who was supposed to fight on the 28th of February, has been moved to April 3rd on the Tataran undercard. So that's fun.
That Pacquiao Jr. is not very good.
No, I think his first fight was a draw.
Yeah. And they robbed the guy.
Well, what are you gonna do? It's Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao
Yeah.
Jr. What the fuck? You gonna call a double dribble on him? I don't think so.
Send him the fuck home.
Iceland will be hosting its first ever professional boxing event on April 10th. It's
That's pretty cool.
gonna be headlined by Icelandic. I have him listed as Viking because that's just way cooler. Kolbeinn Christensen will be facing an Austrian, Sasha Milenkovic. So that's
Do I
nice.
know who Milenkovic is?
I don't think so.
Even if I don't know who they are, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, good to see boxing finding a home in more places. Oh, Jason Maloney versus Andre Donovan on April 23rd. Don't have a lot of words for this. It's the Maloney brothers keep doing it.
Yeah, it's time for those two to wrap it up.
Doubtful. Talk about it in a second, but fucking title shot coming up.
It's really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Sam Eggington
Fuck's sakes, buddy.
returns on May 2nd against Kona Walker.
Sam Eggington is always fun to watch unless he's getting beat so bad you're scared he's gonna die. Like, he's one of those guys.
Yeah, I agree. Devin Haney and Rolly Romero are in, quote, late stage serious talks for a unification fight.
We were talking about this being a good next move for Haney.
Yes. Easy snipe.
Yeah.
2-division champion Rolando Romero.
I love it.
Talk about overachieving.
Imagine if he somehow gets the upset. Just like land some on Haney.
Yeah. I would send him money or something. How can I express
A
my
bouquet of flowers.
my gratitude?
Just start hucking flowers and teddy bears in the ring like they do for figure skating.
It's not that Haney's bad, because he's not. He demonstrated in the Norman fight that he can be entertaining. He demonstrated also in that fight that he just simply chooses not to.
Which makes me more angry than if you can't be entertaining.
Right. Exactly right. That's
Shakur does it too. Shakur seems to have decided to be more excited lately, but more than half the time, most of the time, he chooses to be boring as fuck.
yeah. It's been a recent change that he's been noticeably more engaging.
Yeah, and I like the change. I might have to start not cheering against him if he keeps it up.
Cheering against him, IBF champ Willy Baldo Garcia has to face mandatory challenger Andrew Maloney. This will be promoted by the Kamedas.
This whole sentence sucks. I don't like any of this.
So
Willy
yeah,
Baldo should be able to knock out Andrew Maloney. I would think.
I don't know enough about Willy Baldo to say. Maloney went 12 with Nakatani.
I get the Maloney's mixed up. Like the two brothers. Who fought Tension? Because he looked like shit.
Jason.
Ah. Alright.
IBF final eliminator, Kenneth Lover versus Katsuma Akitsugi.
I am so excited for this fight, but so torn. I have no idea who to cheer for. Like, these are two of my favorites.
You might have to do a Don King and hold a flag for each of them and wave them both.
I really don't know how this one's gonna go, because Lover has more power and flashier moves. But Akitsugi is just constant death by 1,000 cuts. And I don't know which one will win. Like, this is gonna be an anime fight. Like, the bigger, faster guy kind of just standing there trying to hit the smaller guy that's like...
I don't know. Fun. I don't know who to pick in this one either. I know you're a big fan of Kenneth Lover. I'm not that familiar with him. So
I think he's really good, but he also signed with the Kamedas. So
interesting choice of career.
Probably made sense, I guess, but he's a Filipino. He doesn't know.
I imagine for him, it was getting signed by a promoter in the developed world.
Yeah.
It was just
that's more international.
Yeah, just a chance to get out of PI. WBA orders Floyd Schofield versus Lucas Body for their vacant title.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that gonna be fun?
Saul should be excited with Floyd Schofield in the mix. Body can be... He can be outboxed. Has been outboxed pretty soundly, but then gets bailed out with his own power. So...
Yeah, because he's had a couple crazy knockouts, Body has.
Yes, he has. So that's kind of the question of... Is Schofield going to be piecing him up so much that he gets a little bit
gun shy?
Yeah, a little too cocky maybe, and overextends, and then gets hit by something big from Lucas Body.
I mean, I have to cheer for the Canadian, I guess.
Who do you cheer for in Dalton Smith versus Alberto Puello? This has been officially ordered by the WBC. Rumor mill was that it's going to be going to purse bid, but I haven't seen anything confirming that.
Which one's Alberto Puello?
Tall for the weight class, bald, it's like black. He's Dominican. He's pretty good outfighter. He had a good war with Gar.
Yeah, I was just gonna say he beat him in a split decision.
Super close.
I guess I will have to cheer for Puello because I'm not cheering for Dalton Smith.
Yeah, I'm leaning the same way. It would be fun for Dalton Smith to continue his streak as like the plucky upstart.
Yeah, I won't be mad, but
yeah, I'm riding with Puello on this one as well.
Plus, there's not that many Dominican boxers.
No, not really. WBC, more news on the WBC. They have sanctioned Lamont Roach, William Zepeda for their vacant title. This wasn't their first pick for what they were going to order, but they are satisfied with these two and their petition to be the vacant title fight. So
I think this should be a fun fight.
Yeah, it's tough. It's another tough one. Zepeda is also a death by 1,000 cuts kind of guy.
I think Roach wins this, but I think it'll be entertaining the whole time.
Yeah, I agree. I'm pretty sure Lamont Roach has what it takes to weather the shrimp storm.
I forgot he was the shrimp.
Yep.
Speaking of the WBC, I don't know if we talked about this last week. I don't think so. Did you see that they are letting the world title be on the line for Usyk Verhoeven?
Yes, we did talk about that.
They backtracked.
Oh, they backtracked and then put it back on the line?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Like, Suleiman had said, no, we're making up some weird belt, but the world title won't be on the line. And then literally like the next day, the WBC came out and said, no, the world title's on the line. And Suleiman's like, well, I'm just the president. It wasn't really up to me. That's a board decision.
Shenanigans.
Yeah. Anyways, I was pissed off about that because I heard the announcement that it wasn't a title fight and I was happy. And then they backtracked it.
Like they did the commemorative belt for Mayweather McGregor. Totally appropriate. Like,
sure. I have no
fine.
problem with them making up bullshit belts. That's whatever.
But having it be a legitimate world title fight that's shenanigans.
Some guy who is 1-0 gets to fight for a world title.
But it was a stoppage win. He's at his 100% knockout ratio. Huh?
It was a 4-rounder.
Huh? Is that doing it for you?
No. This is stupid. Fucking stupid.
Oh, shit. Tyson Fury versus Makhmudov. The undercard has been announced. Got a few names here. Conor Benn versus Regis Prograis. We already knew. The $15 million fight contested at 150 pounds. Jamie Chikeva versus Richard Riakporhe for the British heavyweight title. Fraser Clark versus Justice Hooney. It's a good time.
That could be fun.
Yeah. We'll see if Fraser Clark can replicate what Fabio Wardley did. Would lose every second of every round until that one punch.
I mean, Clark has enough power, he could.
He could, yes. Troy Williamson versus Simon Zackenhuber. What is this? Brahon? Gorham? I think it is. Versus Edward Georgiev. Mikey Talon. There's Christopher Rios. Felix Cash versus Liam O'Hare. Hector Lozano versus Sultan Al Mohammed. Goddamn Saudi plant. And Elliot Whale versus Tom Hill to round it out.
There's a lot of very different name styles on that card.
Yeah. Not a whole lot going on here. Honest, as expected, it's Tyson Fury on the headline. Like, when we were talking about Conor Benn versus Regis Prograis being the co-main, as you had put it, there's nobody that's tuning into this card that wasn't tuning in already for Tyson Fury. Like, none of these guys add any value to this.
I mean, Conor Benn and Fraser Clark might get you a couple extra people to pay for it.
A few, maybe a few,
but yeah.
Last thing, Naoya Inoue, Junto Nakatani is officially official. We have Takuma Inoue versus Kazuto Ioka. Is what's looking like going to be the co-main. I wanted to first get your reaction to Saul saying, "We did it first."
That's annoying. It is annoying.
Like, it had just been signed. I think we were in the middle of recording.
Yeah. I listened to the episode earlier today. I heard him gloating. Sucks. Stupid schedule.
But we know who the fucking fanatic is here, though.
Exactly. The ticket lottery opened yesterday. I have my name in. And I have my friend's name in. So I've never had them actually check my ID, even though it says they will. But her name is Sarah something Brazilian. It's a white person name, anyways. So I got her to put her name in too, and I'll just pretend I'm her if she wins.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, why not have your the people that you work with have them put their names in. But if they're...
Theoretically, they're supposed to check your ID at the door. They never do, but theoretically.
Yeah, can't walk in.
Tokyo
with
Dome's
Joe.
pretty big. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna believe that my name is Xiaoxing Zhao.
Totally.
Nobody's gonna buy that. Yeah.
Tokyo Dome, is a very fitting venue. Takuma Inoue as the co-main, just fucking pinched fingers. That's just fucking perfect. They're cooking with that one.
I'm so excited Ioka gets to fight in Tokyo Dome.
Oh, he finally gets his flowers.
Like, yeah, he gets his moment.
Finally.
I'm so excited about it.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna win, but I'm gonna be cheering for him anyway, just because you get it tattooed, man.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna have to fucking paint on the makeup.
Oh, gross. It's gonna be like running down all over the fucking ring and everything.
He always has to paint his tattoos when he fights in Oda City Gym as well. But usually it's just like a tiny covering and it rubs off during the fight. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but that happens all the time on the Japanese broadcasts. But the JBC said they're gonna crack down on makeup coming off, which I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, the corner's gonna have to be like rollering their arms.
Can he just wear like a full bodysuit to like a like tight spandex kind of thing? Compression clothing?
I don't think they'll allow you to wear a shirt boxing.
Because who was it? Kyoguchi wears like compression pants.
Pants, but I've never seen them let anyone
top.
wear a shirt.
I don't know about the top. You're right. Donaire wears like the long compression socks that go up to like past his knees or whatever.
Yeah, he wears the ladies' volleyball socks.
Yeah, good stuff. Who else are we expecting on this?
Oh, they put out the card, didn't they?
Not that I've seen.
1 second. Thought I saw it yesterday. Yeah, full fight card.
Oh shit! Wow, they have that already.
Yoshiki Takei versus D. Kang Wang. Hilarious. Diakno Yan versus Yuito Moriwaka. Sora Tanaka versus Jin Sasaki. Toshiki Shimomachi versus Rhea. Jin Sasaki's on it, yeah.
I guess if you want a knockout.
Either way.
Yeah, either way, you're going to get one.
Yeah. I don't recognize Sora Tanaka, so I don't know. Shimomachi versus Abe. Rhea Abe is always a good watch. He loses fairly often, but he's always fun.
I feel like you've mentioned him a few times.
Kosuke Tomioka versus Shogo Tanaka. And then Takuma Kazuto and Naoya Junto. It's a pretty big card for Japan. They usually don't have that many fights. And I think I saw how many rounds each was, and there's only one that's less than 10 or 8.
Very cool.
Like, yeah. I think there's one 4-rounder, one 8-rounder, and the rest are all 10 or more. So I got to break the full undercard.
There you go. There you go.
Fuck you, Saul.
Oh, shit. Yeah, they packed it up with local talent, which is good. They're not importing too much. Want to keep it in-house.
B-sides.
Yeah, B-sides for sure. Anything more for the news?
I don't think so. There's a lot of news lately.
There
Boxing
has
is
been.
booming.
Yeah, we are having an excellent year. So, and we're only in March.
Yeah, the year is young. It could get bad.
All right, let me put some stuff in here. Let's see. The social media handle, LVX Media Net, all one word. You can follow us wherever. If you can't find it, probably don't have an account there. Wherever you are listening, fucking hit the follow button, like, subscribe, whatever the shit says, and leave us a rating. Helps move us up the search algorithm. If you would like what I think is a very good boxing calendar, lvxmedia.net/boxing. And while you're there, check out Josh's rants in written format on the Wayside Sports Review. Do you have that nagging feeling of being exposed when you're online? In today's world, a simple antivirus isn't enough. Your digital life, your photos, your bank accounts, your family's privacy, it all needs more than just a basic firewall. You need Malwarebytes. Malwarebytes is your complete shield against the chaos of the internet. The powerful next-generation antivirus instantly quarantines threats, locks down malware before it can do any damage. But it doesn't stop there. It includes an ultra-fast, ultra-private VPN to encrypt your connections, keeping your location and data private while you're on public Wi-Fi. Plus, the integrated ad blocker makes your browsing cleaner and faster. Whether you're protecting your personal machine or securing the whole household, Malwarebytes is a plan for you. Go to lvx.be/mwb to find the subscription that's right for you. Don't wait for the next error message. Take control of your digital peace at lvx.be/mwb. Dandruff doesn't just affect your hair, it chips away at your confidence. But I'm here to tell you, it doesn't have to be this way. It's time to say bye to Flakes with Flakes. Flakes isn't a scented wash you get from the grocery store that just masks the problem. It's a powerful, medically formulated treatment designed to get to the root of the toughest dandruff. Flakes works fast to control the flaking, calm the itching, and soothe the redness that's on your scalp. And here's another pro tip. Flakes will also help with that stubborn beard druff, if you have that too. Imagine feeling completely free to wear whatever you want, whenever you want to. Imagine just focusing on your day and not on your scalp. That's the difference that Flakes makes. Go to lvx.be/flakes for a nice little discount while you help us out a little bit in the process. Don't settle for temporary fixes that smell like the produce section of your grocery store. Fight back with the shampoo that dermatologists trust. lvx.be/flakes. Recaps, not a whole lot going on. Let's see. We had on the 27th, we had Pro Box at the College Park Center in Arlington, Texas. They did not let you forget that it happened in Arlington.
Yeah, that came up often.
It came up a lot. I understand, wanting to put your, we're a good sports town. Yeah, I get it. But, goddamn, maybe dial it back just a little bit. Had, 10, 15-minute promos talking about Arlington. It looks very nice, but calm down. What did we have on Pro Box? Had a few stoppages. Javier Guerrero stops Linomar Rio Santiago in the first. Emilio Garcia, another big stoppage in the first. The Boca Negra boys. Where'd the other one go? Oh, he was at the beginning. Ranulfo Bocanegra gets a UD. Xavier Bocanegra also gets a UD. Unfortunate. I think the main event got pulled, and it's going to be rescheduled. I don't remember who it was, to be honest, but...
Yeah. I don't remember who it was either. It was still a fun Pro Box card. More lopsided than usual. A lot of knockouts this time.
Yeah, and corner stoppages. The co-main and the main. Edward Vasquez gets it stopped in the corner after the 5th. And Ruben Aguilar after the 8th.
The main was getting a little hard to watch.
Yes. So
I was not sad that they stopped that.
You don't want to watch someone get beaten to death? Is that not?
No.
Is that not what we're into?
No.
Yeah, definitely not. Oh shit. Saturday, February 28th. One thing first. Manny Pacquiao promotions. The only fight I was really watching, I was waiting for Manny Pacquiao Jr. His shit got canceled. Kermel Moton, he got a stoppage in the corner after the second. It was pretty lopsided. It was good that the corner pulled it when they did, because that was only going to get fucking dangerous.
I think I missed this card, to be honest.
It's just a kind of a gimme for Moton. It's not.
Yeah, it wasn't super high on my, like, I gotta see this.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Matchroom on DAZN at the
This I had to see.
at the Desert Diamond Arena. I also had to see it. That's why I fucking went.
Live.
How
was the crowd? It got pretty rowdy.
It was fucking packed before the main portion of the card, the televised portion. Before that even started, it was fucking packed.
Excellent.
It was so cool. Like, there were so many people that were there. This kid on the undercard, Philip Vela, he got a UD over Brian Ramos. He had a lot of fucking people that traveled for him. It was really,
nice.
It was pretty cool. Like, I was sitting next to his grandma and grandpa.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's who I got sat next to.
Did they tell you all about how hard he works?
No, they had apparently, they were higher up in the section, but since nobody was sitting there, they had moved down to take those seats.
Nice.
And then the actual people showed up, like, in the middle of the fucking co-main. Like, man, you guys suck.
Yeah.
You guys should trade
That's
seats.
garbage.
Because fucking Granny and Grampy over here, they were staying for the whole thing.
Of course.
Yeah.
There was like 4 crowd fights as well. Maybe you didn't notice them being there live.
No,
but...
I didn't see them.
Yeah, they were down near. They're almost always at the front. But yeah, they were trying to get angles on the fight so that you couldn't see the fights in the crowd. And people were getting tackled and escorted out. It's pretty funny.
Jordan Martinez, he was a local kid. He was, I think, managed by the bigger of the local promoters or promotional agencies or whatever the fuck. And he got a split draw against Arturo Popoca. I remember the crowd not being too pleased with that one.
It was a close fight. I didn't think a split draw was a bad decision, but nobody wants their favorite to draw.
Right, the Arizona kid getting a draw in Arizona. Come on. I think the draw might have been bailing him out, if anything.
The Arizona kid?
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of thought Popoca won it too.
Man, there was one fight that was so good. I remember one of the guys was pretty tall and lanky, and he was out fighting, and everybody was cheering for the other dude who was shorter, trying to get on the inside and like work on the body from the inside. And I was the only one cheering for the lanky dude. Like,
Nobody likes tall people, Leo.
I know.
I'd be cheering for the short guy too.
Apparently not. Like, I'm
the only tall people I cheer for are the Fedoras.
Man, so I was like, they're all just cheering for the aggression and everything. I'm like, watch how he just pivots him off with his jab. Like, he's just gonna stick his jab in his face, pivot around him, he's gonna land a combo. Watch. And then happened every fucking time.
Yeah, and that's impressive. But everybody likes when the little guy pulls it off.
Yeah, well, having been the tall, lanky guy, I don't agree.
Being 5'4", I cheer for the shorter guys.
Let's see here. Abel Ramos gets the split decision win over Tamir Smalls. Tamir started off really well. I was actually pretty concerned. I was like, man, Abel's about to get fucking embarrassed here. This is not going well. Do you remember what the corner was telling him to do? Because I tried to watch it again on the broadcast, and I didn't really catch anything.
To Abel Ramos?
Yeah.
The advice was all kind of just generic. Like,
Boo.
be patient, don't get over your skis type stuff,
Come on.
if I remember right. I don't remember it being anything special.
Man, this was... Tamir Smalls came into this undefeated. This was supposed to be like his jump up to like Abel was the gatekeeper. And Tamir Smalls was supposed to fucking kick open the gate. And that did not happen.
No, Unk still got it.
Unk still has it. He did it for us Unks fucking everywhere.
I actually enjoy Abel Ramos. I've cheered for him for a while.
Did you cheer for Emiliano Vargas versus Agustin Quintana? I did not agree with this stoppage. They stopped it in the corner after the 9th. Agustin jumped up out of his stool like, what the fuck? He was fucking mad.
Yeah, he was mad. But did you watch the broadcast on that one?
No.
His corner had been telling him for 3 or 4 rounds, we're going to stop it. Not 4. That's an exaggeration. But it was multiple rounds. The corner was like, you're getting hit too much.
Okay.
You're not looking good. We're going to stop it. And
That's
then
valid.
Quintana would come out and do stuff. And he's like, give me another round. And they did that a couple times. And then they finally pulled it.
I didn't hear that. Like, it was... I mean, if you let it go through the 9th, it's just one more round.
I agree. It's just one more round. I would have let him go out because, like, he was losing.
For sure.
He was definitely losing.
For sure.
But he was doing stuff. But I always give corners shit for not stopping it soon enough, so I can't complain. They were thinking about their fighter, and they clearly saw something that they were worried about when he was coming back to the stool.
Okay.
For a couple rounds. But man, I would see Quintana again. I would watch him. He was fun.
Yeah, he did a lot better than I was expecting. I kind of thought they were gonna give Vargas kind of a little Candy Crush just to get his name profile out there.
They thought they were doing that.
Really?
And they pulled up some unknown Argentine. Unknown. Because I've seen Quintana before. But they pulled up some random Argentine, and Argentina has cans that can be knocked over, but Argentina has some serious boxers.
Argentina has huge boxing culture. Big time.
Yeah. And I think the Vargas team didn't pick who they thought they were picking. But I like Quintana. Like, if I see him on a card, I'm like, oh, I gotta tune into this card. Because he beat Mark Castro, which I know isn't a great win, but that's where I saw him.
Well, Mark Castro was on the rise at that point, right? He was building up his name.
Quintana was an upset for sure. And that's the last time I think he was on a broadcast I saw. But like, I was like, oh, I don't think Emiliano Vargas watched tape. Like, or maybe he did. Maybe they wanted a fight that was harder. Maybe this was perfectly what they wanted. They wanted somebody to push Emiliano because he hasn't had that many hard fights. Like, Vargas has kind of been knocking over cans.
For the most part, yes.
Yeah. I do think this was good for Emiliano. Like, he had to show some maybe not new stuff, but he had to show stuff for the whole fight. Like, Quintana does not go away.
All right, so the outburst is justified then. I get why Quintana's mad, but I, just like you, I always say, like, corners should be stepping in sooner, more often, when things are no longer competitive.
And corners, no.
Yes, they do.
Like, or they should. No, I guess. There are shitty corners out there. Don't get me wrong. But when a corner steps in, I'm always like, oh, they saw something.
Yeah.
Like, they saw their fighter doing something that made them worried.
So Quintana, we can hope, gets the call again. If you,
I'd watch it.
Yeah, if you want to give your guy solid work, then this is who you call.
Yeah, like, he's a step-up test. I wouldn't really... I guess Gatekeeper works. Like, I don't think Quintana's winning a world title ever.
He's a higher-end Gatekeeper.
Yeah, yeah.
Vargas at 140. He's still got work to do before he gets to the title conversation, right?
Yeah.
He's 11th
But he's-
in the IBF, 12th in the WBA.
Looking good as a prospect, though. Like, but they need to polish him some more, I think.
He's number 5 in the WBO. That is a fucking mistake if you think you're gonna challenge for that. That's Shakur at the top there.
Yeah.
And he's not in the WBC.
The rankings are so fucking random.
Yeah, they're a little weird. I would prefer the organization PFL over on the MMA side. They've outsourced their rankings to like a neutral third party. And I think that the boxing sanctioning body should consider doing the same.
Boxing is definitely like, I don't want to say pay to win, but like you have to really campaign for one of the belts to be in the rankings. Like, there should be more people that are in all the rankings because they're clearly in the top 10.
Right. That's why I'm saying, like, they should be
Yeah.
outsourced, because I don't give a shit who they're paying fees to. What I want to know is how do they stack up compared to this champion or that champion.
I guess that is the benefit of having one ranking system.
Yeah.
But ooh, I see Sander Martin is getting close to another title shot.
Oh shit, with Dalton Smith.
Yeah, he's number 2 in the WBC. Martin is boring, but I just like that he's Spanish, not gonna lie.
Mexican War. Oh, was it a war? It was a fucking
no.
wipeout.
Yeah.
It was a fucking wipeout.
I thought this was gonna be a much more fun fight. I really did.
So did I.
Nunez, kind of disappointed. He looked a little starstruck or something. Like, he wasn't quite ready for the big lights.
I noticed, I was going to say exactly that, the big lights. Oh, I noticed about round 4. I'm like, man, this shit's over. He's not doing anything. He's caught up in the moment so much that he's not throwing his hands. And he's just eating punishment. This is not going to go well for him. I would be surprised if this goes the distance.
Yeah, well, and nutritionist Nav looked fucking unstoppable.
Nutritionist Nav. He did. He looked fucking amazing. I was riding for Nunez. I made it clear it was because of no nutritionist Nav. I would like some comeuppance for the Coca-Colas and M&Ms. But
nah, I love that Nav just was so good not giving a shit. But Nav giving a shit is fucking unstoppable, I think.
It is. We're entering that mythical status of strength and conditioning, fucking nutrition. Navarrete's They're talking about throwing him in with Oshaki Foster.
Nav's a hard out for fucking anybody. I don't care what anyone says. I know a bunch of people are like, he's so awkward and he's open to get caught, and he is, but that's part of the charm. I don't know. I fucking love Nav. Like, what are you doing throwing left uppercuts from across the fucking ring? Like, forget a gazelle hook or whatever the hell that was called. Like, he's got a gazelle uppercut. Who does that? Nobody.
Who does it? And then, even fewer, who lands it?
Consistently
lands that type of shit.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Oh.
I love Nav. Nav's one of my favorites.
Oh, man.
He's also got those crazy, like, monkey arms, too.
Yeah, that's why Punch chose Nav.
I told you.
Yeah, I should have listened. Punchy, my boy.
Everything about Nav, even with a nutritionist, it's not like Nav was cut or anything.
No, he wasn't on the cover of, like, Men's Fitness or anything.
No, but you could almost see abs this time.
Almost.
Yeah, no.
Maybe next time.
I fucking love Nav. He's so ridiculous. But yeah, I think Nav can fight whoever the fuck he wants and win right now. I don't know.
That's what Oshaki Foster is tough. That's a tough one to take.
It's tough, but I think it's quite feasible that Nav could get undisputed.
Well, yeah, the other belt holders, Jazza fucking Dickens, of course. That's a fucking gimme, pretty much.
I do like that Nav called out Foster and not Dickens.
Good. I couldn't hear that part, so I went back to the broadcast again to hear what they were talking about.
Yeah. That's the only, like, bad part of going to Boxing Live.
I couldn't hear shit.
Yeah. And, well, especially not with that crowd. That crowd seemed loud.
It was hype as fuck. I was really glad I went.
My problem in Japan is everybody's quiet while they speak Japanese, and then they all cheer for what they said over top of the English.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, I never hear the translator. She's also really quiet, that translator they always have.
Yeah.
But, no, man, this seemed like a great card to go to. Like, I was a little jealous watching on TV. It seemed really loud and just exciting to be there.
Yeah, everyone was having a good time. Some people were having too much of a good time, apparently. And they got...
Some people... They're, like, legit fights in the crowd. Not just, like, drunken old men. It was, like, probably amateur boxers going at it in the crowd.
Damn.
But yeah, Nav looked great.
He did.
Keep the nutritionist, I guess. It seems like a good move.
I happily and humbly fucking eat crow. That was fantastic. Nunez, it was maybe a lack of experience under the bright lights. And
I also think Nav just confuses people. Everybody goes in with a game plan, but who the fuck do you spar to get ready for that?
Punch.
Yeah, like, I don't think you can replicate Nav's style.
No,
so it's
I don't
confusing for the first few rounds. And Nunez just couldn't adjust. He just looked confused. And he was getting hit hard. And he tried. Like, he didn't give up. But
all he could really do was plod forward, kind of flat-footed, and then just get pieced up some more.
Yeah. But, like, I think he just didn't know what to do. He didn't know how to counter ridiculousness.
Yeah, so Nav wants Foster wonderful fight. Nunez, where do you go from here? Back down the rankings.
Yeah, Nunez needs a bit of a confidence boost, I think.
He got dropped to number 7.
Fucking feed him Hayato Tsutsumi.
What about Luis Lopez Venado? The guy who got sparked by Angelo Leo.
Yeah. I don't like seeing Venado box anymore. He's the one that had the brain bleed, right?
He did, yes.
I just don't like that he's still fighting, so I can't say I want to see that. I want him to retire and not die in the ring. Which body is Nunez in?
IBF.
He's in the other one. Because I was gonna say Kenichi Ogawa is getting high up in the WBO. Ogawa's probably a pretty easy out. I love Ogawa, but he's probably a pretty easy out.
Oh, there's no way in hell Kenichi Ogawa. Well, Nav also has. He owes Charlie Suarez.
He owes Charlie Suarez, yeah.
And Suarez has. We had to do like the frame by frame to kind of decide what happened, and it wasn't clear if you didn't do frame by frame. But it looked like it was caused by a punch. The cut was. Yeah.
It was made way, way worse when his glove drug across it.
Yeah.
But no, he does owe Charlie Suarez.
After that, Foster's a good one. Ogawa has got some time to kill. Ogawa versus Liam Wilson. Sure, Jacob
I'd watch
would like
it.
that. Yeah, Liam Wilson comes to Rumble. Ogawa comes to Rumble.
Ogawa's got a fight coming up.
Does
so
he?
he's yeah, I got an email saying buy tickets. I forget when it is. I want to say it's in April. I don't think I'll grab a ticket. I want to wait and see who else is fighting because Ogawa's just knocking over another can. He's been knocking over cans for a couple years now.
Well, as long as you pay tribute to your sanctioning body, you'll move up the rankings anyway.
Yeah, Ogawa's what he always was. Like I think any of the real world class guys beat him, but he does have that one punch. So
He does, yes.
But that's kind of all he has, and he's getting old.
Anything
But
more?
over in the IBF, I don't really recognize a whole bunch of names.
Ray Ford was not bad.
Yeah. I don't think that's a good one for Nunez next.
No. Definitely not. Masanori Rikishi would be good.
Yeah.
Liam Wilson is right there as well. Josh Padley, not bad. Conceição, not bad.
Yeah. Like I said, though, I think Nunez needs not a gimme, but he needs a confidence booster
Yeah.
after that ass kicking.
Anything more for the Matchroom card on the zone?
Nah, it was a fun card. If you missed it, it's worth watching.
All right. The phone line. Fucking 833-589-7637. Send me your spiciest takes in WhatsApp. Discord, if you want to join us in the chat, lvx.be/discord. If you want some behind the scenes and ad-free stuff, lvx.be/Patreon. If you want to grab... I'm wearing currently my B-Sides shirt. We need to make some Boxing Before Dark stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I noticed we don't have shirts for this one.
But lvx.be/shop. If you want to go check out my sticker that says fuck.
Yeah.
And that's it.
The t-shirts are nice, though. Like, it's
Good
nice
quality.
fabric.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
good quality
yeah.
stuff. I'm glad we switched vendors. What if your best thinking day wasn't a lucky accident? What if you could access that clarity, that sharp focus, that feeling of being completely on whenever you need it? We live in a world of distraction, where mental fog can settle in before noon. You need a natural edge, a simple way to clear the noise and elevate your mind. Introducing psilocybin, the daily supplement powered by extraordinary magic mushrooms. For centuries, these mushrooms have been revered for the unique compounds that support brain health in very groovy ways. Psilocybin has harnessed that power, making it easy to integrate it into your daily routine. When you take psilocybin, you're not getting a jolt of caffeine or a rush of sugar. You're nurturing your mind's long-term health and inner tranquility. Experience better focus for complex tasks, sharper memory recall, or a consistent, calmer energy throughout the day. Whatever you need, psilocybin has a supplement for you. Ready to cut through the mental clutter? Are you ready to tap into your highest potential? Go to lvx.be/soul. That's lvx.be/soul. Get yourself a nice discount while helping us out while you're at it. Unlock your mind's clarity with psilocybin. Look around you. The food on your plate, the plants in the garden, they all depend on one tiny little hero, the honeybee. But bees are struggling, and the health of our planet is at stake, not to mention a third of what's on our dinner plate. Project Honeybee steps in with the belief that saving the bees can start with something beautiful. With a catalog of stunning bee-themed jewelry, necklaces, earrings, and charms that capture the spirit of the hive. When you wear a piece from Project Honeybees, you're not just wearing art, you're wearing your commitment to the buzzing buddies. Every single purchase directly funds conservation efforts, creating safe bee habitats, sponsoring research, and educating communities. It's beautiful jewelry with a purpose. Go to lvx.be/bees to get yourself a nice little discount and help us out in the process. Make an impact and look incredible while doing it. Find your next piece today at lvx.be/bees. Wear the change. Buzz, buzz, bitch. All right, coming up, it's a decent weekend. Starting off, you know what? I need to look when the last time this happened, but this is the second month in a row that we have Friday the 13th. February we had it, March we had
It'll
it.
It'll happen twice in a row. Anytime it happens in February.
That makes sense.
The first 28 dates are on the same day of the week in March.
And then we'll have it again in November of this year, but they're usually like 7 or 8 months apart.
Yeah.
Anyway, ProBox TV on Friday, March 13th at the Osceola Heritage Park in Florida. This card is still filling out, but what we do have right now is pretty nice. Najee Lopez versus Manuel Gallegos at the headline. Dominic Valle versus Eduardo Ramirez in the co-main. Kenyon Valle down the bill versus Anel Dudo. That's a very unusual name.
He is from Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Oh,
So,
okay. Not so unusual now that I know it's Balkan.
but yeah, no, I mean it's Pro Box.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch.
It's going to be a good time.
No brainer.
Fucking Saturday, March 14th, Queensberry on DAZN at the 3 Arena in Dublin. I like a few names here that I recognize. Gary Coley is facing Benito Sanchez. How do I say this? Liam Walsh is facing Eoghan
Evan.
Robin. Evan?
Evan.
Are you?
Pretty sure it's Evan. It's one of those Gaelic names.
Yeah, well, of course. I just wasn't sure how to say it. Because
Yeah.
I was going to say, like, Aegon or something like from Game of Thrones.
Maybe it's Egan, but I think it's Evan. It's like Siobhan.
Yeah. And there's that other dude. I don't remember.
Kevin,
Yeah, but it's spelled like Kawawawan or something like that.
Yeah. I think the H's are often a V sound.
Yeah,
so
I think you're right.
I think this is Evan,
Okay.
or Evan with an accent.
We'll find out on March 14th.
Yeah.
John O'Carroll, haven't seen him in quite some time.
I don't know who that is. I have to click on his picture.
He's like an angry leprechaun looking guy.
Yeah, okay.
Pierce O'Leary is facing Mark Chamberlain.
Mark Chamberlain, I haven't seen for a while.
Yeah, last time I remember, he was fighting on a card in Saudi Arabia, and for whatever reason, Turkey Al Sheikh just came out after Mark Chamberlain's fight and said, "Yeah, you're one of my favorite fighters ever." And it's kind of weird. It's like,
weird choice.
yeah, of all the people you're gonna be like a hardcore fan of, like, we all have our pet favorites, but like Mark Chamberlain, are you sure?
He's been keeping busy. He's had 2 fights last year, so
Nice, that's good. In the main event, Jazza Dickens, the WBA 130 champ, faces 7th rated Anthony Kakachi.
this is gonna be a dirty, fucking awful fight. I hate Anthony Kakache.
Josh loves him. He calls him like
I know.
the British can crusher, or not can, but the British fucking vanquisher.
Yeah, and he might do it again, but I fucking hate Kakache. I'm gonna have to cheer for Jazza here.
If Kakachi were to face Josh Warrington,
Ugh.
who would you be backing on that one?
I mean, headbutts? I would be backing headbutts. I would bet on a no contest. I don't know if that's really a thing you can bet on, but I would bet on a no contest. Josh Warrington retired, right?
Yes, as far as I know.
We don't have to deal with him anymore.
Hopefully not.
He looked like shit in that fight, that last one.
His headbutting his headbutting game was just fucking peach perfect still.
Yes. The thing he's best at.
Yep. Can't be beat. Jazza Dickens though, he got elevated as the champion. He didn't really like fight his way there.
It's
quite
not
the
like
same.
I'm a big Jazza fan. This is more of a hate watch than anything.
Yeah.
But it does look like there might be some fun scraps.
Yeah.
Brit slop fun.
Gary Coley is not bad. Not a bad out. He comes to Rumble, even if he's outgunned. Where's this? Okay, Benito Sanchez, his opponent, is 17, 17, and 4.
Yeah, but
Question marks.
he's a Mexican ginger. Maybe he'll bang.
That's what I was gonna say. Is the last?
Oh my god, all his last fights are losses though. How many is this?
Holy shit! He's got the one draw.
Yeah, his last 10 are 9 losses and a draw.
Okay, but a lot of these losses are scoring referees in the UK. So he's been brought in. I think
To lose.
I think what is happening is they brought him in to put him in front of developing young British fighters, and then they say, "Look, it's a Mexican. You can do it. We need to get over the mental hump of facing Mexican fighters." Yeah, because Mexicans beating Brits, like, it's a tale as old as time.
It is. But I'm not going to put any hopes in Benito Sanchez, given his recent record.
He's from the Chololo Larios boxing gym. So, isn't that fun? Moving on. Golden Boy, also on DAZN. From the bottom up, I'm not certain that this is the exact running order, but the fights that we do know, we have Jojo Diaz. Who's he fighting? I just completely fucking blanked on it. Alexis Rocha. God. He's facing Alexis Rocha at welterweight.
Are they finally going to kill Jojo Diaz?
One can hope. Fucking
'Cause
child toucher person.
yeah. But like Jojo is tough. You have to give him he's tough.
Yes.
But Alexa Rocha is just gonna beat the shit out of him.
Alexis Rocha is like a full-fledged welterweight. He's not necessarily the greatest welterweight you're gonna come across, but he's
also not the worst.
Yes, he's not the worst either. And then Jojo Diaz, he's started his career at like 126.
Yeah, like Jojo belongs at like 130.
135, maybe.
Maybe.
But yeah, this isn't gonna go well for Jojo Diaz.
No, and he cuts so bad, this is gonna be bloody. I'm 100% sure we'll see blood.
I was gonna say I'm 100% sure this doesn't go the distance, one way
That
or
too.
another.
Yeah. Jojo doesn't have power.
No, he didn't really have power before.
Yeah. This is just somebody wants to see a pedophile get beat up. And I'm all for that. That's not a complaint.
Moving up, Gabby Fundora versus Viviana
Always.
Ruiz.
I'm always excited to see Gabby.
Man, she's going to beat the piss out of this woman.
Yeah. Yeah. Vivian Ruiz is good, but Gabby's just really good.
She's great.
Yeah.
I've been seeing it's come up, especially with the most recent Clarissa Shields fight. The talk of where do women land on the pound for pound list? Because you do have to give credit to Shields for being as dominant as she is, but like you also have to keep in mind that her opposition is not very good. So like you're crushing cans, and you're dominating as you're supposed to, but someone like Katie Taylor has had a lot tougher opposition.
Yeah. Well, and you always say you don't consider the heavyweights in the pound for pound, really.
I don't.
So that axes Clarissa already.
Well, she was never in it to be. She was in it when she was like at super middleweight and stuff, but not anymore.
I don't know. Pound for pound in the women's is I'd have to put Gabby way up there, I think.
Absolutely. That's
Like
why I'm
she's
asking. It's go to her.
probably my number one. People won't like that take, but I mean, she fights small and she gets knockouts, which not many women do.
Yeah, it is a bit more uncommon. Even across on the MMA side of the street, it's still not as common.
Yeah. Like Gabby might be my number one. I haven't sat down and really thought about it, but she's probably my number one, pound for pound. She's got skills, but she also seems to have some power.
Yes, she does. It's like that leverage that she gets on those fucking long ass limbs.
Yeah.
One of the few things that I remember from AP Physics is torque.
Yeah. Long levers.
Yes. Speaking of pound for pound, Oscar Collazo will be putting his WBA, WBO minimum weight titles on the line against Jesus Haro.
I'm still pissed off about this.
This was supposed to be Melvin Jerusalem.
It was. They screwed over my little Filipino. I mean, Collazo's gonna kill this kid.
Yep.
It's not gonna be competitive. Even I don't know who Jesus Haro is, and he's got a few losses already.
For whatever it's worth, beloved listener, Koyaso is the number 1 strawweight, and Haro is number 60 on BoxRec.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Why did you do this? Having Melvin Jerusalem on there, you could have marketed that as something.
Well, it would be another unification.
Exactly.
It would have gotten Collazo closer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I really like Collazo. I think he's a great boxer, but this move has annoyed me to no end. And I don't get the thought process.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me either.
Unless Collazo hurt himself in camp or something and doesn't want to...
Oh, something we don't know about behind the scenes?
Yeah, and he's like, well, give me somebody I can beat anyways.
Someone I can beat handicapped?
Yeah, like, Collazo could beat this kid
One hand.
with a whatever.
And main event, Arnold Barbosa versus Kenneth Sims at welterweight.
Which one's Kenneth Sims? Sorry. This could be fun. They both kind of throw a lot of punches, right? Or am I mixing up my people?
I am not very familiar with Kenneth Sims, to be honest.
His box rec picture is also not great.
Well, it just looks like something somebody took after a fight.
Yeah. Sims is coming off a loss to Duarte.
Oh, shit.
So
He is. Close decision loss. Close-ish.
mixed decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was at 140. He fought Kendo Castaneda at 147. Jonathan Romero at 147. Huh.
He kind of goes up and down
Yeah,
a little bit.
he's fluctuating a bit. And
Yeah,
this
and
is-
I've definitely seen some of these fights.
and Barbosa, he's been at 140 for a minute. He fought Brandon
I think this could
Adams.
be interesting. This seems on paper like it should be a good matchup.
Yes, it
to me.
appears that it should be competitive.
Yeah. Even if Kenneth Sims is number 56 or whatever, I think he's better than that.
Barbosa with the number 8 on BoxRec, that's at 140 for whatever it's worth, because he hasn't moved up yet.
Right.
Wait a tick. No, Kenneth Sims is also rated at 140, so never mind. His last fight was at 140.
I mean, for included in your DAZN subscription, definitely worth watching.
Yeah. And if nothing else, I can promise that the chat will be fun. If the
Yeah.
fights suck, the chat gets more fun than normal.
That's true. And you get to see Gabby, and you're gonna get to see Collazo's style on some nobody.
Yeah, which
Pisses me off.
if you want to start getting into the mighty minis, this is a good time to start.
I don't know if this is a good time, but you'll probably see a knockout.
That's why I'm saying, because it's going to be a beatdown.
Yeah, but one-sided beatdowns aren't fun. The minis are fun when it's close and they throw 1,000 punches.
That's what makes them a good time.
That's what makes them a good time. If you aren't scared of getting knocked out with one punch, you take more chances. And you throw more. That is my pitch for the minis.
Well, speaking of the minis, Sunday, March 15th, Taken
I'm so
Promotions
excited.
at Yokohama, Kanagawa, Japan.
I got my ticket. Well, I paid for my ticket. I gotta go print it out today.
From these bottom two, do you see we have Hayato Aiko versus Natsuki Kuramochi? That's at
I don't know
featherweight.
these two.
I don't know these two
I
either.
don't know these two. Matsumoto I've seen before. Rusei Matsumoto. He's on his way up, but I don't know that he'll ever really get out of Japan.
If I'm not
don't
mistaken, he has the WBA regular title.
Okay. Well, then he's gonna get out of Japan. Uni Takada is one of those gatekeeper guys. Like, if you can beat him, you're good. If you're not that good, he's gonna beat you. But this is a rematch.
Is it?
What does TDU mean?
TDU's a unanimous technical decision, so it's like it got medical stoppage after the fourth.
Okay.
Then it goes to the cards.
Yeah, so their last fight went to the cards early. Looks like it's after the fifth. And it was, those 5 rounds were a clean sweep for Matsumoto. So I suspect he'll win, but it should be a fun fight.
Anthony Olasquaga, WBO flyweight champ, versus Jukiya Imura.
I went out for drinks last night and I got Olasquaga a new fan.
Really?
So the Brazilian girl invited me out for drinks with one of her lab mates because he watches boxing. And I was talking about Olasquaga and how he's called the princess and he always has like fun outfits and stuff. And she's like, I don't care about boxing, but his Instagram looks cute. Because I showed her, he did a get ready with me.
Of course
Where
he
he
did.
like, of course he did. He doesn't have, well, I guess he's got a little bit of a beard, but he trims up his hair and stuff like once a week himself.
He lines it up and everything.
Yeah, and he like fades the sides. I don't know
Okay.
if that's the right word. But yeah, he was doing his get together or get ready thing, and I showed her that, and she's like, "This is cute," and I was like, "Nice."
Yeah. How tall is this woman?
She's a little taller than me, maybe like 5'5", 5'6".
Okay, so kind of at the height where if she saw Olasquaga in person, she would say, "Oh, that's cute. This is also
Yeah,
cute."
probably. Well, and I was trying to explain how small the boxers I like are, and I'm really bad at kilograms. And she's like, "What do they fight at? Like 60 kilograms?" And I was like, "No." Like, what's 60 kilograms?
I think they
That's
fight
like-
at 43 or 44.
Yeah. And she's like, "I haven't weighed that since elementary school." And I was like, yeah. So, I'm excited for the Olasquaga fight. I don't think I recognize the guy he's fighting. His box art picture is hilarious. It's him in a sombrero.
Well done. And it's
Yeah.
red, white, and green, too. Dope.
Yep. Never fought outside of Japan, so not sure. Not sure what that's about, but yeah, I'm assuming Olasquaga is going to win, but it's always a fun fight.
Yeah, he's an exciting fighter to watch.
Yeah.
Moving up, Tamanun Niamtrong, a.k.a. Knockout CP Freshmart.
I get to see the legend in person, Leo.
Yeah. He's defending, right? His WBC light flyweight title?
Yeah, I think he won it in his last fight.
He's facing Shokichi Iwata.
Iwata's also fun. Like, this should be good. Iwata has power for such a small guy. I'm a little worried that he's gonna crack Freshmart, but
Freshmart
just
does have a
excited
lot
to
of
see.
mileage.
he's old, and
Thai
being that
boxing,
small has
boxing.
to be hard. Yeah. I'm just super excited to see Freshmart in person. I was talking to a different girl. She's from Thailand, and she didn't recognize his fight name, but she's like, "Oh, this guy's super famous. He's on TV all the time." So apparently, CP Freshmart's famous in Thailand.
Neomtrong. Yeah, I was. My thinking was, CP Freshmart is an online order and delivery grocery store.
Yeah.
They also have locations you could go to, but it's one of the biggest chains in Thailand. So, like, if
apparently he's like the sponsor for them.
he's the poster boy for.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it makes sense that everybody would know who he is. Of course, 'cause it's like having your name be fucking Leo XP Walmart or something.
Yeah. But like he's on the commercials.
Yeah.
She didn't recognize his name.
Oh,
Well, I
the fight
probably
name.
butchered. Well, I tried his real name, but I probably butchered it. But she recognized his face instantly.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm glad he's famous. I love CP Freshmart.
Yeah. His rivalry with, I don't remember his full name, but his rivalry with Moonsri.
Yeah.
That was one of the few things that got me paying attention to the straw weights.
Well, and just holding that belt for so long. People don't do that. Like, you don't stay that small for so long.
Is this the main event? I don't know if I have the running order.
You have them out of order. Olasquaga's the main event.
Okay, makes sense. But the last one on the card, Nonito Donaire versus Riku Masuda in a WBA bantamweight eliminator.
I can't believe Donaire's still doing it.
Well, he had a great fight with.
He did
Sutsumi.
have a great fight with Susumi. I'm also excited to see Donaire again, but I kind of hope Masuda wins, to be honest.
Just to send Donaire home.
Yeah. If he keeps doing this, he's going to get hurt.
Well, Rachel Donaire is accustomed to a certain lifestyle at this point.
And Nonito Donaire is the most pussy-whipped man on earth.
He is most definitely at his wife's beck and call.
Yeah, yeah.
So if
But I
she wants
also
him to
like-
keep fighting, he probably will.
Oh, he'll fight until she says stop. Yeah. But Masuda's good. Like, this is not a gimme at all. Masuda's only loss was to Seiya Satsumi. So,
It's very fitting that they would be having an eliminator.
but yeah, I'm super excited for this one.
All right, so we've got Taken. We're going into your trip to Yokohama weekend.
Yeah.
We've got a little bit of action in Dublin, out in California, but the mighty mini card. Parting words.
I'm just super excited. It's a night of legends. Like, there's a couple people on this that, well, I never thought I'd get to see Knockout CP Freshmart live. So I'm just super excited about that. And this arena is close to like 4 craft beer breweries.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I might
fancy.
wake up early, have a couple beers before the fights. The guy I went to drinks with, he's from Yokohama, so he was letting me in on all the secrets.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, for parting words, in the recaps was my boxing outing, in the previews, Shinada's boxing outing. If you can, go to an event. If it's near enough that you're not going to be put out going, then go. Honestly, even like smaller shows can be a lot of fun. Club level stuff can be a lot of fun.
And they're usually not that expensive.
Club shows are not at all.
Like, I don't know about American prices, but here it's like $50 to go to Korakuen Hall.
I was getting in on press passes, not flexing, but but at the same time, like, I couldn't drink or anything or have a ball. I'm supposed to be a neutral observer. But yeah, those are my parting words. If you can go to an event, fucking go. You will not regret it.
I agree. I'm gonna miss boxing when I go back to Canada because there's fucking none to watch live.
Well, that's it for this edition of Boxing Before Dark. Fuck, my batteries are getting low.
And it is getting dark.
See you on the other side of Yokohama.
Bye.